What's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions. I hope that you guys are all having an amazing day. I want to quickly talk about, first, for those that don't know who it is that I am, feel free to browse around our YouTube channel after you're finished watching this video, and you guys will learn a little bit more about me and what it is that me and my group has to offer. So we offer a free networking group, so if you've ever wanted to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, click that third link in the description. You guys can join our free Facebook group. Once you get accepted, you will be a part of the top pinned, click on the top pinned post and you can join our free group chat. Absolutely free. We filter out manipulation. We filter out any form of negative comments and stuff like that. We really just want to promote a safe and welcoming environment for everyone that joins this group. So we have a little bit over 80,000 members, and I'm sure that you can truly benefit in surrounding yourself with like-minded and motivated individuals. So what's going on, Bobby? What's going on, Fernando? What's going on, Tyler? How are you guys all doing today? So there's a couple people that are going to be joining us live. I wanted to quickly showcase. Thank you. So you like my shirt. I wanted to quickly showcase so you guys saw my day yesterday. I was up a little bit over $1,000 on a position that I took. I was up a little bit over $400. I was up like over almost $600 on the day. It pulled back, and I'm going to talk about the pattern. I'm still holding. I still see a lot of value in the position that I'm trading. This is my like ETF and stocks that I see value in. In no way are they any suggestion for you to actually take a position. We actually have 3 rules within our group, and you should first never trade based on other people's opinion. You should never invest in what you don't understand, and you should always have a plan when investing, meaning knowing where to buy, sell, and then cut your losses. Let's go ahead and jump right to it. I'm going to start showing my screen, and man, these patterns are nice. So you guys can see, let's see, boom, boom, boom. Let's put a little rake over here. There we go. All right, so you guys can see, okay, so I'm up $345 on the day. Overall position, I covered some of my profits yesterday. I jumped back in with a little bit more, $1,190 so far my overall position. And one of the things that I called out is, I don't know, no, it's still not open, is if you're part of the Learn Plan Profit Group, one of the things that we covered is that it's been showing signs of an ascending uptrend since it bounced at the lows of $12, right? It bounced at $11.34, but the support was really at $12. It broke above that, and it's still actively holding above the EMA line. The body of the candles, that's what we want to make sure that holds above the EMA. Easiest way that I can put it is when investing in something, especially as a swing trade, I'm gonna move that over there because that's kind of distracting. I want to make sure that the candles themselves are trading and holding above the EMA line like this, showing signs of an uptrend pattern. And if I were to put a cursor at the end of the EMA line, I want it to be showing signs of an uptrend, so for it to be pointing up. Because if you want your account to grow, then you want to make sure that the pattern of whatever it is that you are investing in is showing signs of an ascending uptrend, right? Because if you want your account to grow, then you need to make sure that the pattern shows signs of growth as well. Easiest way that I can put it. I still see a lot of value. Pullbacks are always part of swing trades in my experience. If you don't feel comfortable trading, then cover profits. That's 100% the number one thing that I always recommend people to do. If it's 1%, if it's 1,000%, there's nothing wrong with covering profits because you're doing something that 95% of the market can't do. And that's definitely something that we've been able to do very well. To this day, up a little bit over, I guess as of now, $300, what am I at? So 302. I have not closed one red day one red position for this entire year so far. A lot of my trades have been doing with swing trades. That made no sense. So most of my positions were swing trades. I did a couple day trades and I showcased those. That's kind of like when I speak very fast. If you think I'm speaking fast right now, go see my Another Day, Another Dollar videos because that's really where I get going. But yeah, just wanted to showcase. I really understand the pattern that you are trading. So I'm a technical trader and I'm all based off patterns. I understood that there's a double bottom here, a double support. It could potentially bounce. We waited for the validation of the bounce. It started showing signs of an ascending uptrend. What I expect to happen is for this EMA line to continue to point up like this, and for the candles to actually show signs of a similar pattern like this. I expect this to hit anywhere from $16, $18 to $20, and until I see a sign of a reversal, meaning that it breaks below the EMA line and get that confirmation, I most likely will not cover my profits. And I might cover profits along the way, but I'll probably continue to add to my position position, just like we did today when it experiences a pullback. Easiest way that I can break those things down. I did want to talk about one other thing. So we talked about like how to become a consistent trader. Understand the pattern and the stock that you're investing in. Understand the pattern, because when you know that there's a break of pattern, so like today, 1 minute, 1 day, we understand the pattern so well that it's showing signs of an ascending uptrend. It was trading in between the middle VWAP, that's VWAP. Search it up on YouTube if you don't know what that is, or if you're part of the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library. Feel free to revisit the course because it's all explained there. But you can scalp these within the VWAP. You can identify the bottoms, the highs, the bottoms, the highs. When it pulls back, do you see how it broke on the middle VWAP? It's starting to consolidate. It broke above the EMA, and where will we most likely go? We'll most likely go up, and if we don't, then you can manage risk accordingly. And that's usually how I day trade. Obviously, I'm swing trading this, but it's easy to identify a good entry by being able to use the VWAP indicators. So understand the pattern, understand the overall potential profit that it has to offer, and just make sure that you're not investing such a high dollar value that you feel uncomfortable that you're going to cut losses right away, right? Because that's, I think, one thing that a lot of traders make a mistake of doing in the very beginning of once starting to learn how to trade is they either overtrade, meaning that they try to take way too many positions, or they don't understand the pattern enough and they either cut losses right away, or potentially, I don't think this is necessarily an issue, but they cover profits maybe too early without really having an understanding. I would much rather have the second issue though. Covering profits too early, that's not really an issue to have, because people usually don't do that. They hold, and then they end up cutting profits or covering profits way too late. So Jacob, yes, I am trading JNUG today. What does scalp mean? So scalp means kind of like day trade it. So what I mean by that is being able to buy the lows and sell the highs. So being able to like scalp it as it shows signs of an ascending uptrend. I apologize if that was a term that I haven't explained before. But yeah, we talked about a couple different top stocks for this. Okay, so I'll talk about one other stock, an ETF, and it's going to be UGAZ. That was actually one that we covered today. So for those that don't know, first, I hope you guys are all having an amazing Tuesday. It's been an amazing month. We got Caleb back here. I don't know if you guys could see him. I don't know if you guys remember him. We filmed a video together about buying and reselling cars. Tell them how many cars you've sold this month so far. Just to let you know, for those that are watching this video at a later time, today is the 13th. 4 cars in the month of
February.
Boom. We're only at 2, so he's definitely beating us, and he's going to be joining us in the Flipping Wheels lesson library and that private group. So what I wanted to talk about is we have these daily calls within our private Learn, Plan, Profit group, right, at Market Open every single day, and you get to speak to me over voice, and I get to speak to you. And we talk about what I see value in, what the group sees value in, and then I break down stocks. So like, let's say everyone right now is talking about like UGAZ. They want to know what I think about it, or CLIR. They want to know what I think about it. So, one thing that I do is I simply cover and give my own 2 cents on that stock. So if that's something that you think that you would like to be a part of and you really want to take your trading to the next level, I would encourage you to click that first link in the description and look into it a little bit more to see if I can be a catalyst for your success. So let's go ahead and actually start breaking these things down. So I'm going to talk about UGAZ because the inverse of this is DGAZ. One thing that we covered with this one is on the 180-day analysis. Actually, I have to change this because I changed my study. Boom. Do you guys see this? Okay. So this is UGAZ showing signs of a potential reversal. First thing that I covered is that, look, it's at a support. It bounced at that support. Great, around $50. It makes sense on why it bounced there. Now, do you see this EMA line right here? Do you see this EMA line? How it's been holding these candles below the EMA line. The candles continue to get rejected. They continue to be pushed below the EMA line. There's a lot of consolidation that's happening right now, and it's really trying to break above it. Again, the easiest way for me to identify an uptrend pattern is when there's breaks of resistance levels, meaning that it continues to make new highs and it continues to validate new supports, and it makes like higher lows for new supports. Easiest way that I can put it, right now the EMA line for UGAZ is horizontal. There's no confirmation. Tomorrow UGAZ can pull down because there's no confirmation of an uptrend. So right now we're 50-50. You look into it, you do your own DD, you ask yourself, is it good for me to take, or is it the right thing to do for me to take my position right now? Or can I wait 1 or 2 days, wait for the confirmation of the uptrend, and feel that much more comfortable with my trade? All I ask you guys to do is to understand the pattern that you're investing in, understand the risk involved, and feel comfortable with each and every single position, because you guys are the decision makers for your overall account. What noise was that, Sergio? I think that was Tinder?
No, it was a Robinhood.
Oh, your order executed. I like it. So it says Shaniga Browden is asking, how do I join the call, Ricky? So you have to be part of, so it's the first link, you have to be part of our course group. So for those that are part of our course group, they get access to a private group chat, which speaks to me on a daily basis, to me and my team. And every single day at Market Open, that's when we cover and speak to one another on a daily basis. So just wanted to quickly cover and showcase my trade for the day, talk about some best practices, and hope that you guys can continue to be reminded to be disciplined and smart traders, to not overtrade. And that's it. Thank you guys again so much for your time. I hope that you guys all have a beautiful Tuesday. Continue working hard, continue following your dreams. Let your passion be what drives in your success. And we are about to go live. We're going to go grab some canes right now because we need some breakfast, right? That's the best breakfast food. But we're going to go grab some food, and then I'm going to come back, and me and Caleb are going to start joining the Flipping Wheels team and start covering some top deals. We're going to just pretty much, so if you've ever wanted to get into buying and reselling cars, I would encourage you to click the second link in the description. It's something that we do as a hobby, and it's an amazing thing, especially if you have a passion for cars. So if you don't forget to subscribe. If you guys can give us the biggest thumbs up, if you want to end 2018 on a green note, I'm telling you that thumbs up button does wonders. Totally kidding, but it's all about your hard work. I hope you guys all have a beautiful Tuesday, and like always, guys, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Okay, Google, play Gucci Gang.
Okay, Gucci Gang by Lil Pump.
Oh, look.
Here it is on Spotify.
Mr. Todd 0218. You already know. Oh. Hey. What's good? All right. Look, everyone's just commenting that. That's all we do. We have fun, we make money, and we have a good time. So if you guys want to be part of our group, click the links down below. We'd love to be a part of your community. Thank you again. Take it easy, team.